Hey everyone, welcome to In-Depth Reviews. We do things a little differently around here. And today's review is of the LEGO Jurassic World Dilophosaurus Ambush Set. This was my very first LEGO set I actually bought, even though all these video reviews are out of order. This guy kicks a lot of butt, so let's get in depth with it and let's do this.
I first would like to give a shout out to my sister. She actually bought me this set. I helped her move to Indiana, where she is a TV reporter. I just like to say thanks for buying me this set because I said, hey, I moved you, so buy me a Jurassic World toy. I ended up just seeing the Legos, and I was like, you know what? I don't have a Lego set just yet. They're kind of expensive, but I'm going to talk about how just amazing this stuff is. This stuff is hands down better than the Hasbro stuff. And if you have a limited amount of money, and if you're really on a budget and you want to buy Jurassic World stuff, this right here is the set to buy. For $30, this comes with enough to warrant a $30 purchase and even more so. This is actually the first set of Legos I ever got because I threw out the Raptor Escape set review first. However, this is actually the first set I actually bought, and I was blown away. And then I bought the Raptor Escape, and then I bought the Raptor Rampage, and then I got the Gallimimus, and then I have the Indominus. The last one I have to buy is the Big Rex Tracker. So I guess let's just talk about the engineering of this whole spiel. The dinosaurs compared to, from Lego 2000, the Adventures, are completely different. This dinosaur looks like a Playmobil toy. It doesn't look like a Lego. Hell, if you took away the top Lego piece here, it wouldn't look like a Lego at all. This animal looks incredible. We're going to get into her in a second. The figures, the engineering of the figures, I'll go into more detail with them, but who thought of two-sided faces for Legos? That's incredible. Who thought of that, That's just awesome. And then the engineering of putting down lower hair to cover up the second head. Incredible engineering. Speaking of engineering, you can look no further than the gyrosphere. You want engineering, here it is. I don't even think the Hasbro one has an axis where gravity can fall. Of course, when I say that, it doesn't work. I think it's a little tight. The gravity of the seat falls downward as you roll along with the figure. Hasbro doesn't even have that. No way at Hasbro, I guess, could figure it out. I don't know. But the people at Lego, when you put the seat together, here's your your on-screen display and just an added detail. It's just layers upon layers of Legos, and they're just incredible. When you put it together, if you haven't put together a set like I have for a long time, you're gonna be blown away. The last Lego set I purchased and put together was, I think, in 2005. It was the TIE Fighter. I think it was Darth Vader's. It was a set, and then Darth Vader came with it and had electronic lightsaber. And that was the last time I've owned a Lego set. So this is the first time I've actually played with these things. I'm just Lego. My friend Craig has a bunch of Legos. He's a huge Batman fan, and his Lego collection of Batman made me think man, I should get some Jurassic World stuff. And I'm so glad I did. And I told him, dude, you inspired me, and I'm blown away by this Lego stuff. So we put it together like this. We got Ty Simpkins in there. His character name is Gray in the movie. You put these side pieces on here, which are very nice and detailed. And let's watch them roll around. You ready for this? How awesome is that? Isn't that awesome? I just find that incredible. You can throw him any which way and he's going to roll and he's going to stay stationary. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. No lie, I have these two on my desk. These two are the breadwinners of this set. The Dilo and the gyrosphere. The Jeep is okay. I'm going to get to the Jeep in a second, and the ACU guy, which is a generic ACU guy. The engineering of these two pieces is mind-blowing. Let's get into the engineering of the car. The car on the outside and on the box looks fine. It looks great. Very nice detailing. Who would have thought? I don't know, there's just individual pieces that Lego just put on. I mean, this is a sticker right here, but just this little piece here for this engine. I accidentally got some of the extras out of there. I'll talk about those in a second. But just these little raised pieces that are curved, and they go up to the top to just give it some curvature. Same with these pieces here over the tires, and just everything about Lego from 10 years ago. It blows my mind, the engineering of some of this stuff. Add piece here, a piece here, a piece here. What I was talking about with my Raptor Escape set. The people at Lego are just they're just geniuses. The detailing of this guy is incredible. The color scheme is pretty accurate. I mean, white and this royal blue is pretty much the look of Jurassic World. At the top, you got the launching pieces. I never really thought, you see, it wasn't that successful. I didn't really think the launching stuff for Lego is that great. I think the Maserati helicopter's got some cool stuff. Review is coming of that one. The back tire here rotates to throw off the back here. You have a crate. This is pretty much the same crate from like 2000. I used to have the dinos from the Lego Adventure line, and it comes with a wrench. I think you have a spare wrench, a chicken drumstick. It's funny, you know, the dinosaurs are gonna have chicken drumsticks. Like, get out of here with that. But you know, it's crazy, the engineering of this tire. You know, a fake tire rolls over, and then you can get this little nudge comes up, and then bloop, that comes out. That's crazy. License plate, and it has the Jurassic World little logo there. You have like more Jurassic World stuff, scratches, that logo. You've seen that logo, same logo over there in a scratch. It's a sharp looking Jeep, and even has this really cool retractable Nedry claw here, and Eddie Carr like claw as well. Even the engineering for this. It's crazy. Ah, damn it, I'm going backwards. So you see, it's kind of a problem getting that in with big fingers at least. So there, all done with that. So the engineering mostly is great. Let's get into one problem I have with the engineering that takes this set away from a perfect 10, and it actually is on this Jeep. There's a reason why I said that the gyrosphere and the Dilophosaurus was phenomenal, and the Jeep really wasn't that great. The Jeep looks cool, looks like a Jurassic Park Jeep. However, when you're touching it, you're pretty much mostly, if you're not gripping it by the doors here, which you're probably not doing it, you're probably gripping it by the roof here. And this roof is very loose. It's kind of odd. It kind of moves. Do you see that? Here, let me hold this, and then it's very movable. Because the engineering of this is individual pieces within one, and it's not even like stuck down with another Lego piece, neither at the bottom nor at the top here. So I'll just break this down and show you. So bam, that's how, you know, this is, and then that, and then this little thing pivots and moves it upward, so it's kind of like that. It'd be cool if it was, you know, like a recreation of the Lost World, and you can have a T-Rex attack Eddie Carr or something, but it's just, it's the only thing that really irks me. Because I know if kids are playing with this thing, they're going to break it. If not break it completely, they're going to break it off. So that is the biggest quirk on me not giving it a 10 out of 10. But I mean, other than that, as a diorama piece with, you put this in his shock prod, you put that in the back bin, you put your ACU guy here, and as a diorama, it's cool. But it comes first as a toy. And as a toy, I can't really say that this roof is excellently executed. Yes, I'm a Bret Hart fan. Let's talk about the figures, and then I'll get and talk about more about the gyrosphere. I'll talk gray. Ty Simpkins first. All right, so I already showed you the double head. He's got a and then a okay. I usually go with the face. It's funny. The accuracy for Lego. You know, we don't have Hasbro vehicles, we don't have Hasbro humans. The Lego humans and the vehicles, besides the flaws of this one, they're pretty sweet. The humans are just incredible. Look at the accuracy of this figure. Navy dark blue pants, a fanny pack, like his brother Zach says, put away your nerd pouch. You know, if you didn't actually see this in the Lego figure, I don't even know what he was talking about, because I barely saw the fanny pack in the movie. But he's got his plaid shirt. It's like this off-white and like a really, really cool, possibly 80s, 90s, red and blue striped shirt. On the back, same thing, and the continuation of the fanny pack, and there is no fanny pack line on the sides, but pretty good detailing for a Lego figure. And the hair is pretty much spot on. Ty Simpkins' hair in the film is crazy, and so is this. So Lego did a great job replicating him. The ACU guy, his body and his pants are pretty much movie accurate. Turn his head around so you can see his face. Dark navy blue with, you know, gray, and then like a light blue. And he's got like some striping and stuff on his pants. Look like, you know, he's got some pouches and stuff. On the back, he's got just straps and more pouches. Look like some gun, bullet. pouches and stuff. And he's just a generic, looks like a Native American type dude. He just looks mean. There's no double side on him. And he looks like he's got scars to the left and to the right of him. They're very small and not that noticeable, but when you get closer to him, you can see it. They're like a pink. So kind of sucks that we get generic ACU guys and not like that white guy whose name was Lee, and then of course Hamada, he was great. Brian T, great actor. Doesn't get a Lego figure. That sucks. Oh well, it still looks pretty sweet. I like him. I like the Ty Simpkins one better. Let's talk more Gyrosphere, because if it's not the Dilo that's absolutely incredible, it's this Gyrosphere. I think this is either the first thing you put together or the second thing, and it's going to blow your mind. It will just blow your mind. You get one seat. That's the only flaw you can probably think of with this set. It's a one-seater, not two-seater. And it looks like all these pieces were pretty much crafted just for this, or at least these sides here. So it's a little bubble, just like in the real life, in the movie. Put them in. I've noticed when I kind of lean them, don't lean them forward, but lean them back a little bit, I've noticed he balances better and the ball runs a little bit better. And you pretty much have the black pegs and try to line up what you got, and also the boom right here, line them up, and then you completely secure it with these side pieces, which have great detailing from the film. Looks incredible on the side there. And this is probably the best looking part of any Lego set I've ever owned. If it's not the Dilophosaurus, this thing is just incredible. That's just awesome. I'm truly speechless how just absolutely sick, epic, amazing. How many dude bro adjectives can I use here? It's just incredible. It's incredible engineering. This is worth the price of admission, I would say. The Dilophosaurus, I'm going to do some comparisons here of the other Raptors and the other old Dino Lego line from 2000. So I wanted to do a comparison with the Dilophosaurus with all these other animals. I guess first of all, start off with the Raptor. They are roughly the same size. In length, they're the same. Dilophosaurus is a little bit bigger in terms of height. To be honest, all four Raptors, I own all four of them. They all kick butt. They all look amazing. But I think my favorite, even though the Dilophosaurus isn't one of my favorite dinosaurs, this Dilophosaurus figure is just amazing. This is hands down 110% accurate. Movie-wise, in real life, Dilophosauruses are bigger than Velociraptors, so. The Indominus Rex and the Dilo. Are these in scale? No. The answer is no. If this was more real-life Dilo, because I believe the real-life Dilos are actually very big animals compared to the film version. But, the Indominus is a very big animal. It's like roughly 40 feet long-ish. I don't know the official length for her, but the Dilo also isn't really that much in scale to the human figures, because Nedry was twice the size of, say, the Dilo in the film's like 4 feet high as an adult and 6 foot high Nedry or so. The Dilo is actually very small compared to humans, and here we are, like the Raptors, not in scale with humans at all. But does it really matter? I'd say no. You can still have a fun time playing with these as a kid, or if you're an adult and you play with them. But the Indominus and the Dilo, not so much in scale, but I would say it doesn't really matter. The Indominus is bigger than the Dilo, and that's all that matters. You can still have cool play times. But this Dilophosaurus is, in my opinion, the most beautiful dino Lego ever created. I am not that big of a Dilophosaurus fan. Correct me if I'm wrong, fellow dino nerds. The Dilophosaurus, I'm going to talk about this in the Growler video as well. The Dilophosaurus does not spit venom in real life. That was a Crichton creation. And the Dilophosaurus also does not have frills. That was a Spielberg creation. Yet this animal right here is the most movie-accurate Lego ever. This paint job, incredible. This is the best paint job I think I've ever seen on a toy, ever. I'm just going to go and say that. This paint job is ridiculously movie accurate. It's sharp. It looks so nice. It makes you want to cry. The detailing, it's just the green and the green, and then the yellow and the red on the frill. It's just crazy. The head, the sculpt, you get not just the crest painted, and then the eyes have some great detailing, and it looks like more of a weathered look to the Dilophosaurus. You also get that little snarl in the head, which I do not think the Raptors have. Open her up. She has a full mouth of teeth. It just looks awesome. You know, the frill isn't too big, but I don't really care about that. This thing is the best looking Lego I've ever seen in my life. The hands can grip onto stuff, just like, you know, the Raptor Escape set. They can grip onto the fence. This can grip onto this. Boom. Like so. You know, the feet can go on two Legos, and of course this guy can ride the Dilo into the sunset. Jurassic World 2, Owen trains Dilos. Like I said with the Raptors, it's pretty much the same, like posture. Head snakes back, flat body, bent knees, bent elbows, a tail that doesn't go out straight, it curves up. So good. It's a hard plastic, except it's like this hard rubber for the tail. You can see a little bit of coloration difference. It's a more of a desaturated green compared to the nice hard green on top there. But the paint job is just phenomenal. You can decapitate them just like the Raptors. That's how you put them together. So you can have playtime if you want to decapitate Dilos. But this Dilo is just... Let's put her in a running position because that's how she is in the box. Can she do that? Let's see. Not without support. Yeah, she is like that on the box. That'd be really great if she can stay like that. You know what? She can if you have a Lego base on the bottom. I recommend you doing that if you have a diorama setup and you're going to do that. So this set, out of 10, I'm going to give it a very high score of a 9. This was my first set that I bought Lego Jurassic World, and it made me want to buy more Lego Jurassic World stuff. I wish the Jeep stayed. They had like some clicks here and here, and it stayed fine. It would have gotten a 10. We have yet to give a 10 out on this show, but this is like, if I can give halves out, this is a 9.5. But I don't give out halves. But if I had to pick my favorite thing I ever purchased and reviewed on the show, it's hands down this set. This set is worth the $30 that they charge at the show. Pick this guy up. If you don't pick up anything Jurassic World at all, this is the thing you need to pick out. It truly is incredible. Last bit, I guess, that the Dilo, I guess there are rumors and people were just like, oh, well, Lego said they're producing something from the movie and the Dilophosaurus is going to be in the movie. And oh my God, the Dilophosaurus is going to be in the movie. And it's just like, no, people, the Dilophosaurus is not going to be in the movie. Just because one person reported something false that everyone thinks it's true. That's not true at all. So we did get the Dilo in the movie as a hologram. I guess spoiler alert if you haven't seen Jurassic World. But then again, why are you watching this channel? All we got was the hologram, and if you watch my junior novelization script analysis video, I talk about how in the actual original screenplay there were 3 Dilophosaurs and they were holograms. And I guess before the shooting script, the one I just talked about right now, they actually were Dilophosauruses, and this is all rumor, this isn't confirmed. I can confirm that they had 3 hologram Dilophosaurs in the visitor center instead of 1 in the final film. But rumor has it that there were actually 3 Dilophosaurs that Zach and Gray run into pretty much right after they jump from the waterfall from the Indominus, and they like go out right before the visitor center and they find Nedry's Jeep, and then they find the Barbasol can. But that was all just like a throwback to the original film, so nothing really happened with that. Would that have been sweet if they saw those? Absolutely. But the Dilophosaur chasing a Jeep was nowhere in that picture. So people on the internet are just so silly. So that's all I got for you today. 9 out of 10. Buy it. Amazing stuff.
So that's been the Lego Jurassic World Dilophosaurus Ambush Set. I recommend you picking this guy up without a doubt at a price point of $30. So once again, thanks for watching. If you aren't already subscribed, click the subscribe button below and give the video a thumbs up. So thanks guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. Rawr.